What about me? There's two cattle and a little one running around. Having a great time, the little one anyway. We don't feel quite that spry. There's the hills in the background. And here's our tent. There we go. Really pretty spot. My foot weighs about, I don't know, 2 pounds. Look at it all. Just had a rattlesnake hiss at me as we're getting out of the water. First ever rattlesnake. Bit scary, I gotta say. .300 feet. You can see the beautiful pines are still covered in ice up here from last night's showers. And the snow walking isn't bad. A little deeper in places, but it's kind of crusty. We just spent half an hour with a park ranger and he told us a lot of interesting things, including there's a Douglas fir, a few of them around here. Day 12, going to be the eclipse today. Just descending into this canyon. Quite a tricky little spot. Wouldn't want to slip around here. Long ways down.
Reluctantly, we're going to cross this stream right about here.
Yeah, we looked all the way up river, down river. This looks like as good as it's going to get. So we're don't mind getting our feet wet. So here we go. We're going to hold hands all the way across. Wilderness of rocks. Generally very smooth rocks. We are on our last break, be at campsite in about half an hour. Look at these up here. Really quite pretty. Taking a break.
Larry's about to get some water from this
Thank you, Susan,
tank.
for the special filter. You getting up here?
Mm-hmm.
Birds love it. They were drinking here earlier. First I clear some of the stuff off here. And just take a big scoop. Look at that. You can practically drink it. After a 2-night stay in Kearny, we're well rested and fed, and we found this great spot here. It's just beautiful. Came about 18 miles today. The first few were on the railroad track. Oh, There's someone camping right down there. Ah, it's a beautiful spot. We'll have dinner soon and then head to bed. Day 18. Just about 6:30. We're up early to catch the early morning coolness. But what a great spot this is. Wow, just past Kearny, one day in. And the early morning sun sort of highlights all the geological features. It's a perfect day for hiking. And we're rounding this corner into something almost completely different. Wow. We're going to be going to a rainwater catchment. It's been 8 miles since the last water, and then it'll be another 12 miles after that before we find more water. And it just keeps every turn, every time we go through a corner and we see something new and spectacular. So pretty. That's where the trail came from. Feeling the heat, cows? Your calves here feeding. Feels like Death Valley here, I gotta admit. Although a little greener. Day 21, 3 weeks, just past the 300-mile mark. Feeling good. Running low on water yesterday. We got some about 13 miles ago. Spent the night without any water, and then fortunate to find a bag of Costco water bottles, and we helped ourselves to 3 of them, so I thank the trail angels. So I was just about to say that this trail is not sort of perfectly guided through all the flowers that exist. No, these flowers are everywhere. Just have a look around. They didn't sort of cherry pick this. This is just what Arizona looks like right now after some rains. And that big, I think we started on the other side of that yesterday, that big hunk of rock over there. Just loving this. See these lines here? Those are the tails of the lizards that run ahead of us. They drag their tails behind them. Another hot day in the desert, but we found this beautiful oasis. I think it's called Whitford Creek, which is a seasonal creek, and it happens to be running. And all this shade, big trees. And big rock to provide shade. So we weren't scheduled to stop for a while, but we're taking a break. Jan's guarding the tunnel to what we think is another Gila monster. Maybe totally wrong, but day 23. Just stopped for breakfast at this believe it or not, there's a waterfall behind me. And Jan here is doing double duty. She is I scooped some water from the waterfall and we got to filter it. So I rigged something up here that we can.
And I'm having a coffee.
Yeah, and we have cold coffee these days. And down here is our breakfast cereal. Sorry, granola. coconut and cashew granola, which we have every day, and it still tastes good. And then up here, you looks pretty dry, but here you got this nice spring flowing, and the waterfall is up there. This is the wash we're going to crisscross about 600 times, it seems. Sometimes it's totally dry bed, sometimes it's running. The water disappears. So you have these little markers here, and you go down this steep path, and on the other side there's another marker to go up that path. And about another, 2 minutes, down one side, up the other side. It's hot. We've had just about enough of these washes. What is it, day 24? Slept at the Roosevelt Lake, right by the lake, the end of a dead-end road, and had a good sleep. Great visit to the marina, burgers, fish and chips, large Coke with free refill. Jan's just recovering from a flyover by a jet. We just skirted this ridge, and we thought the whole rocky ridge was collapsing. Wow! And he or she was gone out of this valley in like 10 seconds. Wow!
Listen to that.
Oh, that was wild.
Oh.
Now back to regular programming.